Corpbiz.
Hello and welcome to Corpbiz. My name is Shalin Verma, and in this video we will discuss the process of siting of industries. So siting refers to the process of selecting a suitable location to establish an industrial plant or a facility. This is a critical step in developing any industrial project as it significantly impacts the environmental, social and economic aspects of the project. The siting process involves identifying and evaluating potential sites based on various factors such as access to raw materials, transportation facilities, availability of utilities, land availability, labor availability, environmental and social impacts, and most important, regulatory requirements. The goal of siting process also includes identification of optimum location. It considers the potential impact of industrial project in terms of air and water pollution, noise, traffic and waste management. The siting process should also involve consultation with stakeholders including local communities and environmental groups to ensure that the project is socially acceptable and meets the local community needs. Let's understand the guidelines for siting industries. The Industrial Policy Statement of 1980 addressed the need of preserving ecological balance and improving living conditions in urban centers, taking into account the following factors. To prevent air, water and soil pollution arising out of industrial projects, the licensing procedure includes clearances from central and state boards. For some select group of industries, the letter of intent is also required. The Department of Environment of a state will be the competent authority for the approval of a project site. A half-yearly progress report must be submitted to the respective state pollution control boards by the entrepreneur. The environmental impact assessment and environmental management plan must be submitted based on the nature and location of the project. So, what factors needs to be considered as per the siting guidelines for industries? Let's understand them one by one. First is the availability of raw material. The availability of material is an essential factor as it affects the cost of production. Industries that require large quantities of raw material should be located near the source of the raw material to minimize transportation cost. Second is access to transportation facilities. Industries should be located near transportation hubs such as highways, railways and ports to easily transport raw materials and finished products. Third is availability of utilities. Availability of electricity, water and gas are critical in the siting process. Industries should be located near areas with a reliable supply of utilities to ensure an uninterrupted operation. Fourth is land availability and cost. The availability and cost of land are also essential factors in the siting process. Industries should be located in areas with ample land for expansion and the cost of the land should be reasonable. Next is labor availability. Availability of skilled or unskilled labor is essential in the siting process. Industries should be located in areas with sufficient skilled and unskilled labor. Next is environmental and social parameters. The siting process should consider potential environmental and social impact factors such as air and water pollution, noise, traffic and waste management. Lastly, the applicable regulatory norms. Industries should be located where they can comply with regulatory requirements such as environmental clearance and zoning regulations. However, siting of industries in urban areas can also lead to negative impacts such as environmental pollution, traffic congestion and reduced quality of life for nearby residents. Therefore, it is important to carefully evaluate the potential impact of an industrial project on the environment and on the local community before deciding to site it in an urban area. Now, for a project proponent, it becomes essential to understand the importance of siting guidelines. So, in this list, factors such as efficient use of resources, job creation, regional development, technology transfer, and environmental protection must be included. Now, it is also necessary to know about the regulations that governs the siting of industries. The regulation varies depending on the country and its jurisdiction. In many countries, industrial siting is regulated through the environmental laws and regulations that aim to protect the environment and public health. In India, the siting is regulated by the Environmental Impact Assessment Notification of 2006. The EIA notification requires the industries to undergo a comprehensive environmental assessment before commencing operation and sets out criteria for siting of industries based on the potential environmental impacts. In conclusion, the siting of industries is an important aspect for the profitability and growth of a project. However, the siting process must comply with relevant regulations and involve effective community engagement to ensure that the interests and the concerns of the local community are considered. Following the best practices for industrial siting can establish a positive relationship of the industry with the community, minimize their environmental impacts, and contribute to the region's sustainable development. The assistance of certified EIA experts is the key. If you are planning a business and need assistance in the siting process, call our experts from Corpbiz from the details provided. I hope you found this information helpful. Please like and share if you did. Thank you for watching.